Okay guys, I was asked by another one of your classmates to do problem number 4 from today's worksheet. Let's go. So here's problem 4. Just want to remind you guys, if I solve for x, I'm going to have to end up dividing by -2, and I'm going to have a fraction. That's why whenever possible we avoid fractions, right? So we're just actually going to add 2x to both sides. We're going to add 2x to both sides so that we can cancel it out, and I know y simply equals 2x, right? And we're going to plug that in, of course, the y for the y's. So, going to the original equation, it says -2y squared, but now we know it's 2x squared, right? Plus 76x plus 2y. But again, we know y is 2x minus 200 equals 0. So all I did was put in the -2x, right, for my y's. Correct? That's all I did. Use substitution method. So this is going to work out really nice, guys. So this right here, you should know, is a 4x squared. 2x times 2x times the -2 is -8x squared. We, of course, have a plus 76x. Right here, we know 2 times 2 is a 4x. Minus 200 equals 0. Already looking really nice. Let's put together our x's here. So we have -8x squared plus 80x minus 200 equal to 0. You could solve it now, guys, but remember to always try GCF. And another trick I want to remind you of is, let's actually do not only an 8 GCF, but a -8. That way this x squared is positive. Try to get that x squared positive. Why? Because it makes the factoring 10 times easier. So, we're actually, follow the green up here, we're going to do a GCF of -8. And so, actually now follow the red and green. If I took this -8 divided into -8, I'd be left with a positive x squared. If I take this positive 80 here divided by -8, I'd be left with a -10x. If I divide this -200 by the -8, I'll be left with a positive 25. And of course that equals 0. That equals 0. And as you can see, guys, this is going to be easy to factor. The x squared, of course, has to be x times x. The -8 is there, guys, but it won't matter since we're equaling 0. The 25, of course, is 5 times 5. And the -10 is -5, -5. So notice we're going to end up with a double root here of positive 5. So we'll have just one answer since it's a double root of positive 5. So we know y is 2x according to our first original equation, right? So let's finish it up. We now know that x equals 5, correct? X equals 5. We know that y, of course, is 2x. So plugging in the 5, 2 times 5 is 10. So putting our two answers together, x is 5, y is 10. This is my point that you can see is right there in a graph. So first of all, guys, if you need to, pause the video here to see all 95% of my work. Now, pause the video here so you can see that if you look at the graph, guys, see the red curve right here? That was our first equation, okay? And notice they do cross. They do cross right there, don't they? I'm talking about the blue line right here with the red curve. They cross right there at 5, 10, and that's exactly what we got in our answer, right? And that's how linear quadratics are done, guys. So I'll see you in class tomorrow.